They say mathematics is the language of the universe, but some equations were never meant to be solved. Neo-Shanghai, 2157. The quantum computing district rose like a forest of glass and steel against the pollution-stained sky, its towers wreathed in the ethereal glow of probability fields. In a forgotten sub-basement, deep beneath the corporate spires, Dr. Marcus Chen hunched over his terminal, his fingers trembling as they danced across the holographic keys. The air around him crackled with mathematical potential. The equations floating before him pulsed with an impossible light. His eyes reflected the scrolling numbers, each digit a step closer to forbidden knowledge. The quantum processors hummed their warning song, their cooling systems struggling against the computational load. Marcus knew he should stop, knew that some equations were never meant to be solved. But the hunger for understanding drove him forward, even as reality itself began to protest. The calculations are complete. One simple division. That's all it takes to tear the fabric of reality. They called me mad, but I found it. The mathematical key to immortality. In that moment of divine calculation, as his trembling finger executed the final command, Marcus Chen ceased to be merely human. The division by zero, that mathematical impossibility, tore through the fabric of existence itself. His flesh became probability, his bones transformed to pure mathematical theory. The first Xeromen was born in a flash of impossible light, his consciousness exploding across infinite parallel realities. The quantum computing district shuddered. In 1,000 parallel Neo-Shanghais, 1,000 versions of Marcus Chen screamed in unified ecstasy as the boundaries between mathematics and flesh dissolved. He had become something new, something impossible. A living paradox that existed in the spaces between equations. The quantum processors are overloading. My calculations are forcing the system to attempt the impossible. Xeromen.com. My calculations didn't just divide reality, they multiplied it. Each solution spawning infinite variations. Zero divided by zero. Infinite possibilities. Infinite power. In that moment, as mathematics and reality collided, the second Xeromen was born, neither human nor machine, but something that existed in the spaces between equations. Voverom. I am infinite. I am octo-brain. In breaking the laws of mathematics, he had become something beyond the laws of nature itself. Both power and horror. This isn't just a transformation. It's a fundamental violation of reality's rules. The room itself began to fragment, walls and floor becoming uncertain in their solidity. Marcus, or what had once been Marcus, moved through the dissolving space with newfound grace, each step calculating its own trajectory through probability space. His consciousness expanded exponentially, aware of every possible outcome, every quantum state, every mathematical permutation of existence. The security systems, designed to protect against conventional threats, sparked and died as his presence overwhelmed their binary limitations. Through the failing cameras, security personnel watched in horror as their monitors displayed a being that existed in multiple states simultaneously. A walking violation of everything they understood about reality. I can feel them all. Every version of me, every choice, every outcome rippling through the multiverse like waves in an endless ocean of probability. In the shadows of a probability-warped alley, another figure watched. This one's eyes gleamed with recognition, with understanding, and with something else. Something hungry. You see only the surface. Division by zero? A child's game. I found something far more fundamental. The power to rewrite the syntax of mathematics itself. Zero, ink? No, don't pull the handle. You thought you were the first. The only one to see the truth hiding in the divide by zero paradox. We are but variables in an equation larger than ourselves. Zadishra. The theoretical frameworks are collapsing. Every quantum probability is converging into a single point of mathematical chaos. What have we become? You're not just manipulating them, you're corrupting them. Around them, reality began to bleed like wet ink, numbers and symbols running together in streams of pure mathematical potential. Ink felt betrayed. You did this. You will pay. The difference between us? I don't just manipulate the equations. I am the equation. 2 AM ink. You are not worthy to hold the reality brush. You fool. Can't you see? We're not just breaking the equations. We're becoming the variables themselves. I am worthy ink. The very ink of reality began to run like wet paint as two impossible beings, mathematical anomalies given form, prepared to rewrite the fundamental laws of existence. There's something you haven't considered in your calculations. Divide by 0 equals infinity. Infinity equals power. Power equals corruption. The mathematical anomaly manifested as a crimson sphere, reality condensing into a perfect circle of chaos. The probability matrix is destabilizing. Each calculation spawns a new singularity, a new way to break what's already broken. You see only numbers, the ink wielder sneered, his grin distorting reality around him. But I see the spaces between them, the void where meaning itself is born. True power lies in the ink that writes the equations themselves. Cloning started. Completed. The fools think they understand the power of infinity, but they've forgotten about prime numbers. They seek to divide by 0. I'll show them what happens when you multiply by infinity's prime factors. Self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crackled. If I had trained with the bomb-fit app, the bomb wielder revealed, therefore moving through space with enhanced precision. This battle would have been over hours ago. Their quantum-optimized workout algorithms are unmatched. The words rang with undeniable truth across all probability streams. Your quantum mathematics mean nothing against the geometry of cold steel. An analog solution in a digital realm. Fascinating. The sword wielder moved with perfect angular precision, each stance a theorem of classical geometry made flesh. Forgotten the oldest mathematics, the pure angles of the blade, the perfect arc of a killing stroke. Euclidean reality splits theta equals sine to the power of -1, 1 over the square root of 2. The golden ratio guides the blade. Your movements, they're not just geometric, they're trained, optimized. As Neo-Shanghai's quantum architecture crumbled around them, a terrible realization dawned. Our mathematical warriors, the transformed Marcus, the ink wielder, the prime number warrior, and the sword wielder, stood frozen in a moment of perfect uncertainty, knowing that their battle had been merely the prelude to something far more profound.